techniques, the scent of spirit-born ale should no longer trigger such reactions. I must admit,
Whoa!
as a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living, which is why I must turn. If only I am currently. Sages have said that's why we.
Whoa!
Of course I do. However, I believe that. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy.
What's so strange about that?
Well, it's strange.
Huh.
Yes, the sages say that wisdom implies. Yes, the fact that the people I was born into. I studied hard, but then it was back then.
So, do you...
Sorry. If you two are ever in the area again, there's no need to be...
Now that we know Hypatia...
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari.
And what exactly...
You'll know once you've...
And, do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well?
Let me... Oh, also, what...
Oh?
It's called an account, needless to say.
Great! Next up! That's right! Tainari, we have some...
Yes, she knew you two would...
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell, and...
4 lon trong mỗi thùng Pepsi. Mirinda tặng thêm 4 lon để thêm tài lộc.
So in today's tech tip, I'll be showing you how to uninstall Microsoft Store apps on your Windows 11 computer. So let's say you had installed a couple of apps using the Microsoft Store. Maybe you came here and found an app. For instance, I installed an app like iTunes a couple of months ago. So to uninstall these apps, you will notice that if you try to uninstall from here, there's really no option to uninstall. So what you can do is simply go to the Start button on your Windows 11 computer and then click on Settings. On the Settings dialog box, using the conventional traditional method. So for instance here, okay, on the right hand side,
con có đụng tới đâu mà. Hả? À, ăn trước. Chỗ tivi chỗ cũ đó. Chỗ cũ.